Hello, and welcome to the Unbank channel, where we don't only want to help you buy and sell your Bitcoin, we want to teach you everything there is to know about Bitcoin, blockchain, and the future of money. Today, we're going to be learning about how Bitcoin transactions work. Let's jump right in. When you swipe your debit card, your bank approves or denies that payment. But with Bitcoin, there is no bank. So who checks the transaction? How does sending Bitcoin actually work behind the scenes? Let's break it down in the simplest way possible.
The basics of sending Bitcoin.
Think of Bitcoin as entries in a public notebook called the blockchain. When you send Bitcoin, you're basically writing in that notebook, I'm transferring this amount from my address to yours. Your wallet creates a digital receipt called a transaction.
Wallet addresses.
Bitcoin doesn't use names like John or Sarah. Instead, every wallet has a unique string of numbers and letters called an address, kind of like an email address, but for money. When you send Bitcoin, you enter the recipient's wallet address.
Digital signatures.
To prove you're the real owner, your wallet signs a transaction with your private key. But don't worry, the key itself isn't revealed. It's like sending your message with a stamp only you can create. This ensures no one else can spend your Bitcoin.
Broadcasting to the network.
Once signed, your transaction is broadcast to the Bitcoin network, thousands of computers around the world called nodes. They check that your digital signature is valid and that you actually have enough Bitcoins to spend.
Miners and confirmations.
In come the miners. Nope, not those miners. These miners. Miners collect tons of transactions and group them into a block. They solve a math puzzle to lock that block into the blockchain. Once your transaction is in a block, it's officially confirmed. More confirmations make it even more secure. Usually 3 to 6 confirmations are considered final.
Finality.
Once confirmed, your transaction is permanent. Unlike credit card payments, there are no chargebacks or reversals. That's part of Bitcoin's design, and why double-checking the address before you hit send is so important. So here's the short version. Your wallet creates a transaction and signs it with your private key. The network checks it, and miners confirm it by adding it to the blockchain. Once confirmed, your Bitcoin has officially moved from one address to another. And that's how Bitcoin transactions work. Simple, but incredibly powerful. If this helped you understand what's going on behind the scenes, hit like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comment. Thanks for watching, and remember, knowledge is the best investment you can make in Bitcoin.